I'm Dr. Kristen R. Bromley. This video series, which is part of my online music academy, specifically accompanies note reading books 1 and 2 from my method book series. Like all my books, this selection is available to purchase through Amazon and Google Play. For help, see the links in the description below. In the videos which are part of this specific course, I progress through the lessons in note reading books 1 and 2, explaining and demonstrating concepts and playing each of the songs and exercises contained therein, so you can hear how they sound and play them right along with me. You are of course welcome to view these videos with or without the book, but with the book you can work through all the songs and exercises, and in the process learn all the notes in first position and master the skill of reading written music notation. Alright, let's get to jamming in this lesson. Hi there, welcome back. Here we are in lesson 20. In this lesson we're working on 4 flats. It's going to be great. In this lesson we're on pages 126 through 131. We're starting on page 126. So, let's take a look at the key signature for A flat major and F minor. 4 flats: B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. Now, we've done keys before with B flat and E flat, B flat, E flat, and A flat. So D flat is our new pitch that we are working on as far as adding to the key signature. So up here on the board we've got drawn out where that is. We have the D note, that's the open 4th string. Our D flat then is at the 4th fret of the 5th string. So that's where we go there. Same note as C sharp. And then we also have one at the 2nd fret of the 2nd string because our D natural is at the 3rd fret, so 1 fret lower takes us to D flat. So we got those 2 there. Now, with these keys, A flat major, F minor, and having 4 flats, it just happens that these flats correspond with our open strings. So, B flat, we have an open B string. E flat, we have 2 open E strings. A flat, we have an open A string, and D flat, we have an open D string. So, with this, there is only 1 string left that we will actually be playing open, because we'll be playing the flat version of all those natural pitches that ring as open strings. So we're losing our open strings, so our fingers are going to get lots of good work as we do this lesson. Let's go ahead and start with the A flat major scale. They're on page 126, so starting with number 1. Per our usual, there's a diagram up on the upper right hand side, if that helps you out, showing you where all the notes in this key are located there in first position. The lowest A flat that we have for our root is on the 6th string, so we'll be starting with that one. We'll play all the way up to A flat, which is actually the root. It's unusual that we play all the way up to the root. Usually we're playing to some note within the scale. We'll play back to A flat, and then we'll go down to F and come back to A flat. We'll start with number 1 with 4 plucks per note. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, G, A flat, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, so there we are. Now we'll do number 2, 3 plucks per note. As we're moving on, it's been a little while since I've said this, but it still applies. Really, it's important to be using your index finger for the notes in the first fret, middle finger for the notes in the second, ring finger for the notes in the third, pinky for the notes in the fourth. Trying to set those fingers right behind the fret bar, maybe a millimeter, maybe 2, and trying to play with the tips. So as we move to the low 6th string, our fingers will be more extended. As we move higher, they curl up some. So, okay, number 2, 3 plucks per note. We'll start with the down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down for each group of 3. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go and A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, G, A flat, 2 and 3 and 4 and off. Okay, this time we'll keep the picking direction alternating the whole time. So 1 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go and A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, G, A flat, 2, 3, and 4, and off. Okay, let's go on over to the next page. We'll do number 3, 2 plucks per note. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go and A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, G, A flat, 2 and 3 and 4 and off. Okay, number 4, 1 pluck per note. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go and A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, G, A flat, and 3 and 4 and off. Okay, let's look at the F minor scale now. I will mention when you're practicing or when you're playing through these, and usually when I'm doing a live class or working with a student in a lesson, we won't do the A flat major scale, all 4 options of picking direction, or number of plucks per note I should say, and then do the F minor scale. We'll do one or the other. And so when you're working on these things and you're not playing with me or something, or even if you want to skip and do it later, That's totally fine. In my personal practice, I don't practice all these scales and all those scales and all those scales. I usually just do a little bit a day, picking from one scale or another, just to kind of keep that technique going, get a good warm-up in, and sort of get myself focused, get me prepared for whatever I'll be working on at the moment as far as music goes. So it's just a tidbit there for you. But we'll do the F minor scale here, number 5, together. 4 plucks per note with number 5, starting on the low F. We'll go all the way up to the A flat, and then we'll come back to the F. So here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And we have F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, 3 and 4 and off. Okay, number 6. We'll do 3 plucks per note, starting with down, up, down, down, up, down. Since I said the notes last time, and I know with triplets the picking direction can get a little confusing perhaps, I will say the picking direction this time, at least for part of the time as we get going here. So it'll be just like that. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F. I just threw in that extra down, up, down, down on that. So I had a little fun there. It's not technically what's written, but you may be finding yourself doing that when you get these scales memorized on that last note, playing the picking direction, which is totally fine. It's the general principle of doing these scales that's important. You also might notice that when I've gotten to the minor, we're going a little bit faster. That's with the hopes that with the warm-up of the major ones, we've kind of got the notes, we're ready to go a little faster, push our technique up a little faster on that picking hand and left hand coordination. Okay, so we're going to do number 6 again, going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm going to take this one slightly slower though. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and down, up, 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 down, and 3 and 4 and off. Okay, let's flip on over to page 128 and we'll do 2 plucks per note. Okay, so here we are with number 7, doing 2 plucks per note on the F minor scale. So let's just go ahead and do it. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, number 8, 1 pluck per note. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, 2 and 3 and 4 and off. Okay, let's go on and do some of these melodies now. So starting with number 9, Gabriel. In this one we have a couple accidentals. So first measure of the 4th line, we have the D natural on the 2nd beat. So we're going to have B flat, D natural, C. And if there was another D in that measure, there isn't, that came after that, it would also be a D natural unless we have the flat sign returning it to being D flat. But as we continue later on, the D's are back to being D flat. It's just for the measure that lasts. We also have an F flat in this one. We haven't run into that before that I recall, but on the last measure of the 2nd line, F, F flat, E flat. Now, we know that F flat means that we take our F and we go down a fret and we're like, that's the same as E natural. And it is the same as E natural. And we could read it, since it's an accidental, as an E natural. It could be written that way. But usually with accidentals, we'll see that it's kind of the direction we're going. So F, F flat, E flat. And that only requires one accidental to be shown, because otherwise we'd have to see the E natural and then it returned to E flat. It could be done that way too, but we see F, F flat, which is the enharmonic equivalent, meaning it sounds the same as an E natural. With this one, we're going to have some of that dotted 8th note followed by 16th note rhythmic values here and there. And we also will see a couple of places with dotted quarter notes followed by 8th notes. So when we're coming up on those, it may help to start subdividing. And so the measure before, I might start saying 1 and 2 and 3 and a 1E and a 2, 3 and 1, to kind of help me find those. Okay, it's in 3/4 time. There is a pickup note on beat 3. So I'll give us 3, 1, 2, and we'll be in. Just like that. Here we go. 3, 1, 2. Okay, let's go over to the next page. Page 129, we'll do On Top of Old Smoky. This one's going to give us some practice with the low notes. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward rhythmically. We're still in 3/4 time, and we do have that 1 beat pickup on beat 3, so I'll give us 3, 1, 2, and we'll be in. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Rest 2. rest, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, rest, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, rest, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rest, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it again, but a little bit faster. Now that we've kind of warmed up on those low notes and using our pinky on the low strings. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Rest, 2. 2, 3, rest, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, rest, 2. Rest, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, rest, 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rest, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rest, 2, 3. Okay, let's go on and do the Cowboy's Lament now. It comes in on 3 and in the pickup measure, we're still in 3/4 time, so I'll give us 3, 1, 2. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, let's do it again, just a little bit faster. So 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 2 rest. Okay, we'll flip over to page 130 now. Okay, so here we are on page 130 with number 12, Fowler. In this one, it comes in on 4E and 1, so we're in 4/4 time. I'll give us that 3-beat count in. There's a lot of places in this one with that dotted quarter followed by, or dotted eighth followed by that 16th note. When that happens, we kind of can go into that swung 8th note feel. That's kind of what it's going for. That's usually what goes through my mind, is the only reason they write it that way. In some music I play, we just know to sort of interpret the rhythm that way, but it's going to be written just with 8th notes normal. So you run into it both ways, being that this melody is used sort of in hymn type songs. A lot of times they write it this way because that's not the normal interpretation. But if we were in a jazz context or something, it'd just be written as 8th notes because we'd know that we were going to be interpreting it this way. But in this case, every single place there could be 2 8th notes back to back. It's done as a dotted 8th note followed by a 16th note. That tells my mind, oh, we're going into that swung 8th note sort of feel. So you can just feel it out if you want. We'll do it kind of slow here as we get used to playing these notes, these low notes on these low strings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E, 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E. and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 2E and a 3E and a off. Okay, let's take it a little bit faster. And when we take it faster, you might just be feeling it rather than worrying about the subdivisions so much. We'll just be filling it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, rest. Okay, number 13. All is well. Now this one's a little tricky in that it's going to change time signatures on us right through the middle of the song. So we're going to start in 4/4 time for 2 measures, then we're going to be in 3/4 time for 2 measures, then we're going to go back to 4/4 time for 2 measures, then we're going to go back to 3/4 time for the rest of the song. So just something to be aware of and watch out for. We also have a fermata towards the end of the second line, so it's right in the middle of that bar. So we'll be pausing on that note a little extra amount of time, and just whatever kind of feels right, and then we'll go on. So here we go. I'm going to count it off in 4/4 time, but just watch for those time signature changes. So 1, 2, ready, and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a 1E and a 2 and 3, 1E and a 2 and 3 and 2E and a 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1E and a 2 and 3 and 1E and a 2. Okay, kind of fun. Let's go over to page 131. We'll do the old zip coon. Comes in on 4 and 1. So we'll do it a couple times. We'll start by doing it slow. It's got a lot of eighth notes, a lot of notes. It's kind of jumping around, and we're getting used to grabbing that D flat with the pinky and so on. But then we'll do it faster a second time. So first time, it's going to come in on 4 and, so I'll give us those 3 beats before that since we're in 4/4 time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Rest. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and rest. 2, 3. 2 and 3 and rest. 4 and. Okay, before we play it a little faster, I'll remind us of the finger roll trick. So there's some places where I'm going from that E flat to A flat, or A flat to C, A flat to E flat, E flat to A flat, any of those kinds of things. When it's at the same fret, same string, and I see it coming, I can roll. If I'm going from lower string to higher string, I can just flatten out my finger, whichever one I'm using, in this case the index. When it's coming from the higher string to the lower string, I kind of need to anticipate it so I can actually sort of make a little bar with my finger and roll that way. Okay, let's do it a little bit faster. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Let's go on to number 15, Duane Street. So this one's in 6/8 time. We haven't done anything in 6/8 time for a little while, but as a reminder, there's 6/8 notes in the bar, and they're linked together in groups of 3. So a dotted quarter note is sort of the beat. We have 2 dotted quarter notes per measure, and we can count those 1 and 2 and which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 1. You're not going to see somebody directing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to see 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and okay. So it comes in on that 6/8 note. So the part of beat 2, so to speak, with the 16th notes. I'm going to give us 6 beats of our count in, so I'll give us 1 and 2 and so I'll give us those 6/8 notes. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, so that wraps us up for this lesson. Hope you're having fun working on these flats, working these fingers. Hopefully note reading is getting easier for you. And you can always redo previous lessons and get more fluent at it. I get better at it all the time. It's such a left-brained activity that just doing it consistently here and there, it gets easier and easier and easier and more automatic as we sort of create superhighways through our nervous system from our brain down to our muscles, tendons, ligaments, and so on. Alrighty, so in the next lesson, we're going to be working on 5 sharps, which is pretty cool. So 5 sharps with 7 notes in a key. 5, that means we only have 2 natural notes left. So quite a few sharps. It's going to be great. And keep having fun playing the guitar. We'll see you in that next one. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For help with other guitar playing skills, check out more of my method books and the numerous lessons available as part of my online academy here on YouTube. You can find more information about me and my products at kristenbromley.com. Take care.